Hi, I'm Kat and I play Red. We've been watching Vikings on Amazon Prime. The last season's just been released, so we're now watching it from the start so we can watch it all in one go. It's fantastic. It's very gory and very saucy if you've got children, as a warning, but it's brilliant. So, when I was asked to look at a Viking themed game, I couldn't say no, could I? Even though it's cooperative. So, we are looking at Maeshowe from Dragon Dawn Productions. This is a 1 or 2 player cooperative game where you play as Vikings trapped in the tomb of Maeshowe in the Orkney Islands. Let's have a look at how it plays. So, we've got our main board here. As with most cooperative games, there are different levels of difficulty. This represents us here, stuck in the tomb, and these tiles here represent the debris we have to get through to get out. We like ourselves, so we only have 3. However, you can put up to 5 pieces of debris here that you need to get rid of to escape what is essentially quickly becoming your tomb. Here we have the standard deck of cards. Also, there's some little mini expansions that come with the game. So we have Conservation and Crumble as one set. We have Hope and Horror as another set. And Garner and Gluttony as yet another set. So we can choose to put these into the deck or not. I quite like the Hope and Horror when we last played that, so I'm going to pop these ones into the deck, these to one side for now, and we're going to shuffle the deck up. Let's just start. My shuffling's horrible, so let's do that. And you're going to begin the game with 3 health and no food, as indicated with the little trackers here on the board. So let's start by drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards and pop the deck there. So let's have a look at what we've got. There's a nice little 2-page guide in the rule book that explains what all the cards are and what they do. Though, to be honest, once you've played it a couple of times, you won't need that. Each turn, you have to play a card to the row, which is represented by this top symbol here, and discard a card. Now, again, like many other co-ops, if you run out of cards in your deck, you're going to die. If you run out of health, you're going to die. So let's have a look at what we want to do. To get rid of one of these debris tiles, we need to place 4 excavate cards consecutively into the row. If you happen to have all the same colour, you get to remove 2, which is awesome. Right now we're just starting out, we need to see what's going to come up, but we do have 4 excavates. However, we've got this red one and we always need to discard a card. So what I'm actually going to do to begin with is play this food card to the row to get us 1 food. Then I have 4 cards and I'm going to discard this red excavate in the hope that we draw a 4th blue one, please, thank you. So discard that. Then we're going to draw back up 2 cards. Oh dear. Right. And here it starts getting a bit problematic. You'll notice these excavate cards, if we throw them away, they have no effect. However, if we start throwing some of these away, we're going to start losing stuff, which is no good. So let's look at starting to excavate the tunnel. We're going to place this blue excavate tunnel to the row. Then we have to discard one of these. Now, passage collapse here. If we play this to the row, we're going to lose 2 health and have to place some barriers back on the board. So we don't ever want to have to play that. If we discard it, we're only going to lose 1 health. We obviously need to keep the excavation cards. Horror, if we discard that, we're going to lose 1 health and 1 food, which is worse than this. If we play it to the row, we're going to go mad. Now, going mad might seem like a bad thing. Maybe it is, who knows. But going mad will actually allow you to shuffle your discard pile back into the main deck. So there are times this is really handy. At the moment, we're just going to discard that and lose 1 health. Oh, health is so scarce in this game. It's horrible. And we're going to draw 2 more cards. Oh my goodness. Right. So if I play this card to the row, I think this is sleep, we're going to gain a health. However, we're then messing up our excavation. So for now, we're going to play another excavate tunnel card. And then look at what we've got here. None of it's good, is it? Welcome to the wonderful world of co-op games. We're going to discard this one for now. If we play this to the row, we have to lose all of our food. If we discard it, we lose a health, which right now is the best option. Gosh, it's not good, is it? So we're now down to 1 health already. Discard that and draw 2 more cards. Now, pray for a blue excavation. Oh, no. Yay! There's our 4th blue excavation card. So, it's a bit of a no-brainer, isn't it? We place that on the row. Then we have to discard a card. Now, the only cards we can discard with no effect are our last excavate. So that's not going to go. These. Now, we could really do with gaining some more health. So let's discard the food card, which hurts, but hey, it is what it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, draw back up to 5. So now we get to play our 4th excavate. Because they're all the same colour, we get to move 2 of these debris tiles from the board, leaving us with just the 1 to deal with. Oh, is that all? Gonna discard that and draw 2 more cards. Oh my word. So many of these cards are deeply unpleasant. So we've only actually got 1 excavate here. So it seems a bit futile putting it on the row for now. So what we're going to do is play a sleep card onto the row. That gives us 1 of our health back, which is always a good thing. Then we need to discard something. So these both get rid of health. It's the 1 excavate card we have. So we're going to get rid of this eat card here. If we play this to the row, it means we can discard food to gain health. We don't have a huge amount of food at the moment, so let's get rid of that and draw, oh my word, 2 more cards. Now, this is getting quite bad. So let's kind of want to discard that, but oh my goodness. Right, I'm going to play the food card to the row to give us a food. And then we have to discard one of these. Now, the only one that doesn't damage us for discarding is the excavate card, which we don't want to get rid of. So we need to get rid of one of these, get rid of one of those, and lose a health. Okay, I thought this was going too well. There we go. Oh, hooray, some more excavates. Oh. Okay, right, at this point on 1 health, this card's quite good because it would actually bump us back up to 3 health. But then we've got to discard something, which means we lose stuff. The eternal struggle. So let's play that to the row and sacrifice our 2 food for 2 health. But then we have to discard. So let's discard that and lose a health. Oh. And draw. Ooh, this is nice. Draw. Ooh, 2 more cards. So you can see how quickly this deck is disappearing, and obviously we lose the game if we run out of cards. So now might be a good time to play the horror and let's go mad. Wouldn't be a first time for some of us. So all the cards in the discard pile go back into the deck and get shuffled up. There is another way you can go mad, and that is if all the cards in your hand at the end of a round are the same colour. So we've got 1 red here and 3 blue. So sometimes you might want to discard or play cards to intentionally go mad. So that is our madness dealt with, and then we need to discard a card. Now we've got 2 cards that give us health. This gives us more. Let's discard that. Play will continue. Oh look, hope. Play will continue until you run out of health, you run out of cards in the deck, or you run out of debris. Now, obviously, I set this up at the easiest setting, and so far it's looking quite easy. But don't be fooled. The first time we played this, we struggled so much, and we were just like, oh, we're just going to die in 10 minutes here. And we managed to pull it back round. But there's a definite trick to knowing when you want to go mad, when you want to play cards to the row, when you want to discard cards, and when you're prepared to take that little hit on life to hang on to other stuff that you've got. There is a 2-player version of the game. Each player has 5 cards in their hand, and there's a Joel token. Now, rather than playing, I can choose to pass the Joel token to the other player, which kind of gets me out of a sticky situation. However, as the 2 of us were playing this, we actually decided to go with the solo mode and just talk about and make decisions together. So as 2 players, we just had the 5, if you like, hand cards out on the table like this and discussed what we wanted to play and when. The 2-player version seems to really just go through the deck super quickly, and you're going to lose horribly unless you go mad every few turns. So that is available as an option. However, let's say we quite enjoyed playing the solo mode as 2-player. So if you are playing 2-player, try both and see what you prefer. Bear in mind this is a prototype copy, so things may change between now and then. I really like the dark artwork. Even down to the horrible food card that's quite upsetting, but also pretty realistic. This is what people would have done to survive. So Maeshowe is described as 30 minutes of desperation and madness. That sums it up pretty accurately. I love the concept that going mad is a good and helpful thing. Sometimes you just need to let it all out and you'll feel better. Check it out on Kickstarter, launching today, in fact. We love DDP. We love their collaboration and their cooperative thing. They make great games. Really nice little box, ready to slide into all those little awkward spaces you've got left on your shelf. Check it out. I'll put the link in the comments below. Hope you liked this video. If you did, like, subscribe, ding ding ding. Notifications, that's it, notifications with the bell, ding ding ding. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope to see you soon. Bye.